Alright, welcome back to the channel. This video we're going to be talking about eBay sales. Now, I made a video a couple days ago, probably last week, that the summer slowdown has affected me greatly. So as you can see, we're going to go back to May 18th. Today's May 26th. May 18th, $163. Then we went to 300, 220, down to 187. Now at the 187 mark, I ended and relisted about 2,000 items. I have a 5,000 item store, so I did a little bit under half my items. Then my sales the next day went to 382, 300, 525, and yesterday was pretty much 400. And today, so far, we're doing pretty good so far as of today. Now, some people don't end in relist. They just don't believe in it. They don't like it. But I do it. And I do it quite frequently. Let's look at this right here. See, right over here, if you have an eBay store, I think it's the premium store, they give you 10,000 listings per month. And if you don't use them, they just go away. So as you guys can see right here, this little tab right here, it says premium store subscription, 10,000 fixed listings. So you get no paid insertion fees for 10,000 items. And I have used so far 5,000 items. So I have pretty much 5,000 items left. And like I said, today's the 26th of May. Pretty much 4 or 5 days left in the month. I'm going to use my 5,000 items. So later on in the week, I might end the whole store and do it again just to get a boost in search. So as you can see right here, back in February, I think this is it right here. Yes, back in February, I did this for the first time. First time ever I did it, and I did my whole store. So I went probably a year without updating my store, ending and relisting. So I did it for the first time, and as you can see, this is page views. Right here, right down here. There we go. Right here, page views. As you can see, this massive spike right here. I was averaging around 500, 600 page views. If you guys could see where page views is, right here next to my head, it says page views 578. So that's your page views per day. How many people come and actually click on the item and view the item that they're potentially going to buy per day. So I was down to about 513, 545. Then I ended the whole store. Back then I think I had 3,000 items, about 3,500 items. I ended all of them and relisted. Then my page views for that one day, you get a spike for that one day, then it starts to work its way back down. 1,600 page views, and in that 1,600 page views I sold 20 items. Then the next day I had 1,500 page views and sold 31. That is still the most items that I sold in one day ever. It's 31 items. Then after that, as you can see, it starts to drop off significantly. Okay, but the views, the sales still stayed. 15, 19 sales, 22 sales, 14 sales, and that's when I was averaging about 10 to 11 sales per day. So I was still getting the boost. What I have noticed, that ending and relisting last, like the bump that you will get, like I said, anecdotal, this is just my experience, I think it lasts about 7 to 10 days. After that, your store is gonna kind of feel like stale. It's gonna feel flat, and that's when you'll do it again. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Around 7 days. Look at this. It drops off back down. That's what I was noticing right there. that's starting to go back down, and I did it again. Not for the whole store, probably like 1,500 items. Then I got my boost back. Okay. So what happens is when you end and relist items, you're obviously going to get more views on your items. You have to convert your average convert percentage. Now, everybody has these metrics in their store. You have to kind of know your store's numbers. Okay, so after watching this video, go and check out your store's numbers. This is in performance. Go down to traffic. Go down to traffic. Now this is for this current month. Go down to traffic and just see, as you can see, everything is down. It's the summertime. In the fourth quarter, October, November, December, all these numbers will be up. It's just by the fact that there is just more traffic. Right now there's a lot less traffic. People are on vacation. People are not really shopping for that much. And it's also the items that you have. I have mostly jeans. I have a lot of jeans. I don't have that many shorts. I'm trying to get more shorts in, but it's not as much as the jeans that I already have. I have a lot more jeans and long sleeve shirts. So it all depends on the items that you have also. So these numbers are down, but either way, you should keep track of your conversion rate. That's when somebody sees the item. How frequently are you converting? Now, what I have seen is around 1%. I've only seen one YouTube reseller above 2%, and I think that's Big Yumbo. I think I said his name wrong, but you guys might know who it is. Big Yumbo, I'm gonna go Big Yumbo. He's over 2%, but he runs a very, very, very fast store. I know he's over 100% sell-through rate in 90 days. So this number right here is pretty good for me. 1.8% of the items that people click on. So the math goes like this. This is let me drop this down. This is the impressions that you get, meaning that your item is on the first page and somebody could see it, but they don't see it, but it's on the first page. But if they do see it, you get a click, a page view. Oh, okay, I'm interested in buying this. Then that's only 2%. Out of the 9 million, only 21,000 is less than 2%. Then your job is, from that point, then these 21,000 that actually see the page, you have to try to convert. That's either aggressively giving them a good deal or pricing your items better. Now, one way to know if your items are priced decently is your organic views. How many views are you getting by yourself without promoted? Now, I know one question people ask is, how much do you promote? I promote at 9%. It's a lot. It's a lot more than a lot of resellers. I know the people that have the big stores. I know they promote aggressively. I know James, Born Reseller, he promotes at 15%. And I sell cheap clothes, so I'm okay promoting at 9%. If you sell better items and you don't want to give extra money, that's up to you. But like I said, you know your store better than I do. You can look at your metrics. So I used to be around like 12% organic. Then I dropped all my prices by 25% and it went up. I was overpriced on some of my items. I was overpriced. So that's kind of one way you could kind of gauge if you're priced accurately, or in also the top 20 search. Now, what I'm guessing the top 20 search indicates is that if somebody says they want a Ralph Lauren polo shirt, and I'm assuming most people search by lowest to highest, then it would indicate, if they do that you show up in the top 20 search impressions. 2.4%. Then the rest of the times you're just probably on page 2 or further down because you're not in the top 20. Then after that is just you to convert this very little page views that you get. Just pay attention to your page views and pay attention to your page views per day. So that's it. So as you can see, I'll just go by my last couple days. So May 18th, I was around 517, 521. Restarted my store. It went up to 714, 660, 893, 7 something, and now we're starting to head back down. So I'm about due. I'll give it a couple more days. I don't like to do it too much. So if you guys have never ended and relisted, let's do 400 real quick. So this is the active listings. I have 5,100 items. So what you do is you go to start date. I have mine sorted by start date, so I know which one's the oldest items that I have going. So you do your start date. So right now, my oldest item that I have in my store is, today's May, April 30th. April 30th. So all of these, as you can see, is all April 30th, because that's probably the last. Like I said, I did it at the end of the month of last month. I did almost the whole store. So now, these are a little bit stale. These have been up for a while. They only got like 4 days left. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab 200. It says 200 right here. Remember, you have 1,500. I have 1,500 items. And I'll end 200. I'm going to do 400 just so you guys can see how it's done. Alright, so this is ended. I'm down 200. We're going to do it again for another set of 200. Oh, I don't have any more April 30th. Now we're in May 3rd. So we're going to do May 3rd. End listing. There we go. I'm going to show you guys something. Alright, there we go. Down another 200. So now you go to end your ended items. You should have 400 items in here. 400. There. I have 397 because some of those items that I had is sold items. Okay, so that's why you're seeing it's a little bit less, because I have items that doesn't have any quantity available, meaning that it's already sold. And there you go. Now it's gone. So now you selected to 200. You do your sell similar, just like that. Page 1. Just keep track of which pages that you're on. Don't change anything. Just keep it the way it is. Do sell similar. Remember, we're doing page 1. Select it all. And literally just relist it. Summit. It's that easy. You summit for free because you already paid for it with your $59.99 store. Processing. 200 listings are now live. So now you go to page 2. But let's say you kind of forget what page you're on. And you be like, oh, I don't know if I'm on page 1 or if I'm on page 2. eBay will not let you relist items as duplicates. They will not let you have duplicates. So let's say we're doing page 1 again because we forgot where we are at. Okay? Nothing to be afraid of. There. Let's submit. Check this out. Look. Won't happen. Boom. Error. Failed. And right here, see at the top right here? Listing violates duplicate policy. Exit. You will not make a mistake for the most part. Okay? Not to be afraid of. I did that by accident. I forgot where I was at, and eBay helped me out. So now we're on page 2. We're gonna upload 196. $196 item. Here goes. Sell similar. You just continue. And there you go. You're all done. Boom. 196. All done. 400 items listed. If you can't list every day, I know there's a lot of people that advocate hard on listing every day. I don't list every day. I list once a week. I'll list all my items once a week. If I try to do a little bit every day, I waste a lot of time. I'd rather have a lot to do in one day and bang it out. Like 5 hours, 6 hours, sit there, focus in a zone and bang it out. So I don't work eBay every day. Some people do. I don't. It doesn't work with my personality. So now, if you see, now you got all your items back and everything should be good. Boom. There you go. If that helped, let me know. Keep track of your store's metrics. Most importantly, your page views. Your average page views go back a whole year. If you are adding more items per month, you should be getting a little bit more views per month. So keep track of that, and also keep track of your conversion. Okay? If people send offers, you might have to accept it. My counter offer percentage is very low, meaning that if I counter offer, even if it's a couple bucks, they ghost me. They don't buy it. So I try to convert as many as I can, and that's just the game. So let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe. I'm out.